Come on, people, come on in. Ooh, that nice hot. Listen, I'm Tanya Weeder, ZCMG Creative. Hope all is well. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today or listen to me today. I know you can be doing anything else, and yeah, you really you are welcome here. What I wanted to talk to you about was this video that we put up a couple of days ago. Oh my God! I mean, is that how you get attention? I don't understand. So, if you're here for a rant, a rave, a review, and also solution, because I don't believe in criticizing anyone or anything that folks do without providing a solution, then you're in the right place at the right time with the right people. First, we want to let you know we take full responsibility for what we put on these platforms, and we wanted to point out, which is the reason why that video is still up. I've learned a lesson. People don't like to read. I'm gonna say that again. People don't like to read. Read what's in the discussion, read what's in the description, read the comments that have come after it, because I'm wanting you to see the power of knowing and learning and mastering this particular skill that you can do on your own. You don't need a social DM. You don't need another kind of platform, whatever name they're going to change their name to, because when you are hip to the game, you can do whatever it is that you want. If you have an idea, a gift, a talent, whether you have some insights that other people don't have, listen, you can capitalize on that. You can monetize on that. All right. So, what I want to do before I get in too deep, I want to go behind the scenes of Social DM so that we can deconstruct what it is about their advertisements that get you, it pulls you in. You remember the mafia movie, Just When I Think I'm Out? They keep pulling me back in. And you want to know why? Because it works. Why can't it work for you in your business? Why can't it work for something that you want to sell? Even if you don't have anything to sell, mama, papa, you do have something to sell. You do have something to offer to this world. If you don't believe that, then you don't understand the power of advertising. You don't understand the power of YouTube. Because guess what? YouTubers and influencers all across the world have gotten famous doing what? Putting out content. And if you know how to put out that content and leverage it using marketing, promotion, and sales, and yeah, guess what? You don't have to do all of that on your own. You can do anything that you want to, especially govern how much of your finances are making itself to you and making it known to you every single day. So if you want $100, if you want $10, if you want $1,000, I just want you to put yourself in that frame of mind today. I want you to ask that question of yourself. How much money, how much money do I need right now in this moment? And I'm talking about something realistic. If you needed to get $1,000 today, $100 today, how would you do that? And if I told you that I was going to show you what somebody used as a trick against you to benefit you, would I have your attention? I hope I do, because we're getting right into it right now. Let's go. Hey, everybody. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. And I know you came here. Let me just give you what you came here for. And I hope that you didn't come for just one thing, because you're going to get something, or either you're going to get that and so much more. What I would say is, to answer the question, is social DM legit? What I'll say is, if I were you, in light of Kendrick Lamar's video from yesterday or day before, because I am you, my advice to me is, don't cut and run too quick, meaning don't run without learning the lesson, because it makes no sense to go from flower to flower like you're a bumblebee, knowing that you're going to die anyway, and not learn the lesson. So that's why I'm here with you today, because I really want you to learn what the lesson is. It's not just about saying, oh, this is disgusting. Oh, they're not paying out. Oh, they're not doing what they said they were going to do. Oh, da 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 da. Because if you keep running into issues like this with different platforms, it's obvious that the lesson is not being learned. And I don't mean that to bruise you or to hurt you. I just want to illuminate that or light that up. No, I'm not part of Illuminati. If I was, I would be gone. I would be nice and quiet, living in the lap of luxury on top of luxury. But the lesson here is that you learn why these kind of campaigns absolutely work. Like, this is an opportunity for any marketer, anyone in promotions, anyone who's a copywriter, anyone who's in sales, to learn why this stuff actually works. Is it a scam? Well, have you got your money? Is it a scam? Well, do you see any inference whatsoever across social media of people who have not gotten their money? They will get online and they'll say, oh, well, I cashed out and I made this amount. But go to them 4 or 5 months later. Oh, by the way, you can't do that because I'm about to put you on to some game. 14,000 subscribers. Why is that? Because that's one of the requirements for you to get your money. Right? Oh, well, they couldn't be on there for 5 months. Why is that? Because this same said organization, the source is socialblade.com. They only have 4 videos that are up here. They have 16,000 views. They have 14,000 subscribers. And what that means is that there are 16,000 people or 14,000 people who bought into the hype. That means even if you took, for example, what I did, I signed on to Sirius FM, I believe, or XM, and that was for $1. So if they split that dollar in a half, or maybe 90 cents of every dollar that Sirius XM is giving to this organization, let's just parse it. Let's say $1 times 14,000 is a nice amount of money, and I don't care whether you actually sign on after 3 months for the $5.99 or whatever the case is going to be per month. So I'm telling you right now, all of you that signed up, you better go ahead and you better cut out or disrupt or cancel all of what you signed up for, because these people will be getting away with that. So we're going to talk about a campaign that you can start, and we're going to start it right here because, I really don't like people being taken advantage of. I really don't, especially when you're trying to find a way to get out of it. I am for the underdog all day, every day, but it makes no difference whether I'm for you or not if you're not going to partake. So let me bounce back over here to our video, right? And I want you to take notice of everything that I have, everything that I'm showing you. I want you to take advantage of in a positive way. I use an app called OneTubi. I think it's called OneTubi. And what it does is it gives you the video analytics of every video that goes on, of every video on YouTube. It's a paid platform, but you can go in for free, get all the analytics that you need to improve your content. And then you should be driving traffic to your content, and YouTube will help you as well if you are consistent with your content. So what am I saying? I'm saying you need to learn, like SocialDM, how to drive traffic. And here's a beautiful thing. I'm going to show you another tip here. Oh, I can't show you because of the way that I have my thing situated here. But you will notice if you go into the ads library, do your own due diligence, because I can't be here all day giving you all the secrets myself. But if you look at the ads library on Facebook or Meta, you will see that SocialDM is not running any ads. You want to know why? Because when you sign up with them and you go in the back office and you go into social posts, they're telling you, I'm going to give you $45, $40, $50, $80, $90. What do they need to run ads for when they tell you this is the value that they put on it, and that you're fine with the value that they put on it because you are going to use your platform in order to push them up. And every single time somebody clicks on the link that SocialDM gives you, oh, by the way, which is theirs, look at this. The hyperlink is share.socialmedia or socialdm.co. They don't care about your website. You're driving traffic for them. 14,000 people are driving traffic to their website. So of course they're going to look good in the analytics. Of course they're going to look good to a behemoth company like YouTube, because they're making money on top of money on top of money, and they're not spending a dime for advertising, but they're lying and being deceitful in terms of how much money they're going to pay you. Shout out to each and every individual who actually motivated us to make this video as soon as we are. Now, if you know this channel, we do not put out videos every week. We are not, influencer driven by YouTube or anybody else to be monetized or in any wise. Because at the end of the day, it's all a game, and it's a shell game. And I'm going to show you what that is in a minute. So shout out, excuse me for a moment, but I have to thank the people who got us here. Dana Wiggins, my girl, thank you so much. Maurice Billions, Patrick Brown, Tyree Walker, thank you so much for your input and your feedback. And you want to wonder why I'm thanking them? Because these are the comments that you needed to see before you signed on with SocialDM. This is what happens when you don't do your due diligence, or what it looks like when you really do your due diligence and you go in and you look and you see online what things are being said about the organization that you're getting yourself involved with. And I know you might need your little $40. I know you might need the $120. But here's the thing. They're not going to pay you out until 30 days from now, even if you do start. So riddle me this. Even if you go to the coat factory, and you start your job. Any job that you start, if they told you you weren't going to get paid until a month from them, would you look at them as if they were insane with Venmo, Zelle, PayPal? What are you talking about? I am here. I am the lady who's pushing for, if you're going to work for a day's pay, then you have every right. You are well within your right to say, I should be able to get the money that I worked for today, not tomorrow. Right? And that's what you're looking for when you're looking for apps like this, to actually fill a need, because your need is not just for the money. You need to focus on what the money is for. Right? So let me go into this. And again, I have to shout out a few more people, because instead of folks that are commenting like this, and all of you people, I hope that you're still watching who left these comments, because it's cute for you to put it on my platform, but why don't you go to Social Blade and put the same thing on their platform? Because don't play with me. I do my due diligence, boo-boo. I do my due diligence. When you go to SocialDM, you don't see anybody complaining over there. Why? Is it because they're being deleted? I want you to go over there and I want you to swarm it. Go over there and go on every one of their videos. Their comments are open. And I don't know who this is. Please knock it off. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. Look down, because as far as I know, they're not turning off any comments. Are they turning off comments? It just says 0 comments. So go over there and swarm and see what happens. Instead of complaining on other people's videos, go to the source of the problem, and then go one step further and try to go and ask what is it? Go after YouTube, which is what my guy over at Luxury is Life, I believe that's his name. Oh. Yes. Life wants luxury. The problem is that no one can get a hold to the good folks over at YouTube to let them know that this app or this application, whether it's a web application or mobile, that it is scamming people out of their money. Right? So if enough of us would galvanize and complain to the right people instead of trying to tear down one another, we all can go that much further. So shout out to Life Wants Luxury. Thank you so much for your input. And I want you to see something. That's why I had the TubeBuddy up here. These people are not any MILFs. That is not the right word. These people are no slouches here in these internet streets. Look at the views. His channel has gotten 40,000 views. All right. His video has 20,000 views. You want to wonder why it is? Because people are doing their research and they're understanding that, we got to trust but verify. Now look at this man's channel. Almost 1 million views. on his channel. He has 11,000 subscribers. And don't you slouch at my friend, Lifestyle is Luxury, because maybe he doesn't have any subscribers on this channel, but he is monetized, boo-boo. Look, things are not the way they look. And if you don't know what to look for, you better go over there and shout him out. Those 20,000 people, I bet you if they gave him a thanks of $2, he'd be very happy. So what I want you to do is go over to his channel, and I want you to thank him for putting out this review so that you know what not to go into, and you tell him I sent you. That's the way that you give love. You don't have to give me a dime. You don't have to give me a penny. But what you should do in good faith is go and help the people who help divert you from foolishness and nonsense. All right. Also, I want to thank, did I say his name out loud? I didn't say it out loud. It needs to be said. Martin Burke, Make Easy Money Online. You better go over there and follow him and find out how you can do this on your own. Oh, yes. I want to thank Caviena Washington. I know I butchered that name, but thank you so much, because these are the individuals who have gone through it. Let me talk to you for a minute. 16,000 views, 273 subscribers. You better go over there and subscribe and view and find out what she's talking about. I don't care if she got 6 videos, and you just tell her thank you. Because people, that's how currency works. It's not always about finances. It's not always about the mighty dollar. Say thank you to people who turned you away from foolishness and nonsense. And what these people are doing with this platform is that they are taking from you your most precious commodity, and that is your time. And in a world where time is money, and oh yeah, by the way, as my boy would say, from Canaan, raising Canaan, no man, money is money, right? And all this time that you were promoting clicks and getting $2 and never seeing it from this company, do you know that you can be paid $50 a click, $50 a post that you put up on different platforms? That's what I'm here to talk to you about. But not before I thank Malik Saunders, who has what that means he has a plaque. He's got 10.7 YouTube subscribers. He's had, what is it, almost 500,000 viewers, 500,000 views on his channel. 36 viewers. There's some of the videos. There's something that he knows that you don't know. You better follow that man and say thank you. What does it take? All it takes is for you to click. Well, I already liked him, but like him, leave a comment, say thank you. It doesn't take that much. It does not take that much. And finally, Fatality Legend. Yes, I'm shouting them out because they helped me out. Did I thank them yet? That's the way you say thank you. He has 402 subscribers. It should be 403 right now. And then, did I subscribe? Hold on. Go ahead and subscribe to him as well. That should be 403. Come on. Don't play with me today. And, 28,000 views. It's going up. It's going up. It's going up. 285 videos. So what am I saying to you? If you want to bring in money into your account every single day, I'm going to quote my good friend who passed away a couple of years ago, the 6-figure chick Cece. Go over to Insta, or I'll put it in the notes, and you'll go over and you'll follow her. This woman made over $250,000 on the day that she died. Do you want to know why? Because she had a system that was in place. And oh yeah, the quote that I was going to give you is, before you look for passive income, it has to be active first. Right? You can't be passive. Listen, I can't help you do nothing, but I can take what you think is nothing and package that bad boy so that you can create a system around that, and you don't have to look for any other organization to lie to you and tell you we're going to give you $40, and then oh yeah, you can make $50, $500 a day, and then oh yeah, by the way, we'll give it to you in 30 days, and then oh yeah, it's day 90 and you never see a dime of that money. In the meantime, you've already put out that kind of money into you put in that energy, that you created that work, and guess what? You haven't seen that money yet. So I want you to really think about that. Is it okay with you if this was in the real world or in the material world where you have to get on a bus or a train or drive and use all other types of energy like gas, burning calories to walk from here to there to get to said job. And they told you on day 30, oh, well, we know that you put in all the work, but the money's not here yet. We'll give it to you next week. And you keep coming. How often at what point do you realize that this is a game that they're playing and you're never going to win? So this is why I said we're having this video and I'm showing you exactly what this is. So if you followed my instructions, if you went over to the people who have made it easy for you, and I know you better like and share and subscribe to this channel because this, believe it or not, is energy. Right? It takes energy to plug in this laptop. It takes energy to go onto this platform. It takes the internet in order for me to even talk to you at all. Right? It takes Microsoft, the entire Office package. All of this takes energy. I haven't asked you for a dime. What I'm asking for you is to understand what this mind game is all about, because it's all about mind games. It's all about value. It's all about intrinsic value, what you put your value on and why. I want you to understand that the reason why they got you or they got us is because they understand nobody's going to scoff at making $500 a day. Nobody. I don't care how rich or how poor you are. $500 may not be able to do anything for someone who's living in the first percent and the top 1%. But guess what? If they found $500 or 5 Benjamins on the ground, do you really think that they will walk over it? So I just want you to look. So now we're going to dissect why this works, why it works. First of all, this works, and this is getting as many views as it is right now because we make them look better. You know what I mean? So all we did was take their banner, we put it on a video. Believe it or not, it was done in Canva, boo-boo. It was done in Canva. Canva you can get for free. I don't think you can get it with this video background feature for free, but it's like $5, I think. So come on. Right? So you put something together like this, get some videos that you snag from Insta or wherever, and you create a campaign just like this. This right here can be an ad in and of itself. But let me tell you something. I'm going to be emphatically clear. Let me watch you how to game it. Let me show you how to game this play, ladies and gentlemen. If SocialDM, by any way, shape, or form, and this is anyone for this matter, takes this video and uses it, I'm going to strike you. Because this is a teachable moment. And I'm talking about this video and the other one before. If you take this video and use it, I'm going to strike it and then I'm going to tell YouTube why. Gotta be diligent in this, y'all. So every one of you, I want you to create your own platform. I want you to create your own content on Facebook. Don't worry about getting monetized right now. Don't worry about all of that. What you should put out into the world is the information that you know from the experiences that you've had, right? If you don't believe that talking can get you a lot of money, look at the Tasha K's of the world. Look at the lead attorneys of the world who had 1,000 followers last year, and I think he's upward. I think he's getting ready to kiss a quarter of a million followers in the next couple of months, if he hasn't surpassed that yet. These are people who just came to the platform and they put out information that is entertaining, things that they can use, things that others can use and benefit from. Okay, so let's go back into the platform and I'm going to show you first why this works. So if you go into the social post, let me go down here. And I cannot believe, let me refresh this again, because even since we started this, look at this. People are clicking on this link still. And this is the psychological game here. Every time someone clicks, they're showing you keep going, because if you keep going, you're going to be at $1,000 every minute. That's $1,000 that you're never going to get. And I don't know about you, but this is enough to make someone really go after someone else because you're not keeping your word and you're not walking and working in integrity and decency, right? So let's go to the social post, and I want to go down. I'm going to show you why this works. When you have an offer, whether it's a service or a product, and if you want to make that very, very quickly, that kind of money very, very quickly without, or doing the least amount of work. I'm not saying without doing anything. You want to have a product, whether it's your product or not, it really doesn't matter. And if you're stuck on what kind of product that is, let me just introduce to you. Let me tell you how stupid this is. You can go to Etsy and you can sell canvases. People will send you their pictures. Watch me, this is game. They'll send you pictures. They'll choose the size of canvas they want it to be on. And what you do is go over to a Zazzle or to a Printify or Printable, and guess what will happen? You will take said picture and you will have them create it, and whatever price that you marked up for what it is on Etsy, all you do is bank the profits and process the order. You don't think that that's a viable business model? There is a person that we have been put onto who has made over $2 million doing just that. And you want to know why they're able to do it? It's not just that they're utilizing other people's platforms, which is really what you should be doing, right? Because it's free. You can do that. But what the thing is, they're promoting it. They understand the power of a Facebook post. They understand the power of a story, of a video. And guess what? They're putting a tag on it. Boo boo, if you do this for us, we'll give you $45. We'll give you $15. We'll give you $30. That's cute, but they're telling you at the first time that you do this, you're going to get this in 30 days. No, because if you build your own audience, if you build your own product, if you leverage what you know with those who are in your field, that you can get on a talk and you can leverage both their platform and yours, you can start charging upward of $100 for this entire pack here. And oh yeah, by the way, you'll get your money either same day or within 24 hours. How about them apples? Right? Also, here, Instagram, same thing. A post, a reel, an Instagram story. They're worth a little bit more. And you want to know why this number is disturbing? Because if I have almost 10,000 followers on my Instagram, which I do, there is no way that I'm going to post something for you for $40. Why? Because I have almost 10,000 followers, meaning my reach is longer. Do you understand? Would someone who has 1 million followers ever think that this is okay? 2, 4, what is that? $6, $75 for all of this? No. Not for someone who has $1 million. So that's the way you have 1 million followers, right? And listen, there are people who have 1 million followers and can't sell a t-shirt. Why? Because they don't understand this. They don't understand the power of this. And here's the game that I'm getting ready to put you on as well. And this is why I told you, you better get your YouTube channel together. You better make sure you have social media. You better have a Facebook, an Instagram, a YouTube, a TikTok, a Snapchat. If you don't have anything to sell yet, please put a yet onto that. Understand, when you build a Facebook page, you don't even need a website. If you build a Facebook business page, what's going to happen to you? Oh, on the business page, you can build a store. And if you can build a store and you have at least 50 good friends on Facebook and tell those people about it, guess what? Some people are bound to support you just because they can. But oh yeah, by the way, you don't want to get friends and family involved? You don't have to, because you can join groups. And you can learn how to leverage those groups against what you have. And oh yeah, by the way, if you don't want to deal with groups or you don't have time to deal with groups, there's a little thing on Facebook called Marketplace where you can post your offers for free. Can somebody just hit that like button like I just said something that they should have known and didn't? And oh yeah, by the way, how do you collect your money? Yeah, you don't have to have your money go through Facebook. If you got a PayPal account, all you have to do is pop that link right there, or you can open up a chat with them. And anyone who's interested, you drop the link of what your payment center is, whether it's Zelle, what's the other one? PayPal, Varo, Skrilla, whatever you have. All you need is a little bit of continuity, a little bit of creativity, something to offer, and oh yeah, the way that you package it. The way that you package it. Let me go in here and show you what this is all about. Let's go down a little bit. Let's go down. Hold on, because I want to show you what the beauty of this is. Is it all the way up at the top? Oh, yeah. By the way, you want to know how they got so many subscribers? Because part of this, look at this, get paid to post on YouTube, right? Get paid. Oh, okay, YouTube, if you're watching, look at this. It says get paid to post on YouTube. Well, there are all these people, Facebook. Don't play me. You listen, listen. Is it snitching if you didn't get your money? Okay. So, they said subscribe. At least 1,400 people subscribe to them in what month is this? In the past 5 months, right? So how is this possible? Because they said they were going to pay us. They didn't pay us. They didn't pay us. So let me ask, life is luxury or life wants luxury. Did they give you your money? I think out of all of these people, I think life wants is a big deal. I think he made like 19,000. He earned, put it that way. He earned over almost $20,000. Now see, my little $800. I mean, I'm grateful for that, but I would be fuming at $19,000. So, Miss Washington, did you get your money? Malik, did you get your money? You know, this is crazy. Fatality. Did you get your? So YouTube, you need to look into this. You want to know why? Because they said they give us $50 for every video that we make. So mine needs to be 100 at this point, because this is the second video that I'm making. And even though that I'm pulling them, I am calling names. Even though I'm doing what I'm doing, this is a PSA. This is a public service announcement. This is a nuisance in the society that people are working and they're earning it. And don't buy into the fact that, or the jargon that you're getting something for nothing. Let me talk to you for a minute. Do you know what a social media a person does? Someone in social media who does this kind of work, who does post, who schedules out, because you have to schedule to do all this. That takes time. Do you know how much a social media manager costs or earns? So this is nothing. This is pennies. This is an actual job. And guess what? YouTube, these people are not paying. Not this young lady right here, but this SocialDM platform right here that you're allowing to bilk people. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why this video is 29 minutes long, because I'm just telling you how you can get paid. So this is what I'm telling you. I said everything to let you know. Everything that I use here, you can use as well. Please use OneTubi. OneTubi is actually sanctioned or approved by YouTube, and they really help you to do what you need to do. Right now, my SEO score, and it'll tell you what this is, what'll happen. And oh yeah, by the way, they're not paying me, but let me tell you something. Let me talk to you in a minute. Oh yeah, they might pay me, because whenever I shout them out, yeah. But I'm not sponsored by them. And oh yeah, by the way, when I tell you, don't worry about being sponsored or about monetization, and this is no, side swipe against YouTube. What I'll tell you is there is life beyond monetization. If you go to our other channel, Hidden in Plain Sight Subliminals, is in the show notes. I'll tell you, I discuss that you can really get beyond. And that doesn't mean that if you're monetized right now that you can't use those tactics as well. But sponsorships every single day, all day. Make a video just like this. You really think me sipping on some, on some Starbucks out of a Contigo vase is something that is not planned? Oh yeah, I'm going to be paid from that. Did I ask you for a dime? No. But if you take that link and you want to get it, yes. That's the way you go into using affiliate marketing. Find reputable companies that are willing to pay you for what you are doing. If Amazon can do it, if Puma and Nike and Adidas, yes, if you build the platform, the people will come. If you build the platform, people will engage with you. If you build a platform that folks are following, you have some of the biggest companies in the world that are looking for micro influencers, people and businesses and brands that have less than 1,000 followers, 10,000 followers, because if you have an active platform, guess what? Those companies want your audience and they'll pay you. And I'm not talking about $10, $15. I'm talking about thousands upon thousands of dollars. All right. So if you want to know a little bit more about that, if you want to discuss how you can take what you know and package it so that you can move forward, just go over to our site. What's my site? ECMgroups.com/the blog. I'm running out of time, but I'll put it in the post. Just go over there. Whoever makes a donation and becomes a subscriber, what I'm going to do is I am going to give you, listen to this. If you become a subscriber and you donate, if you're already a subscriber, that's good. But if you are a subscriber and you donate, right? What I will do is I will give you my class called SuperBrand Your Business, where I show you how the biggest companies in the world, including YouTube, they're all doing the same thing. They've created a system. They've created a funnel. What is a funnel? They will get your attention by a video, by an ad, by a post, and they will take you off their platform. They'll put you into somewhere where you exchange your information, whether it's your phone number and just an email, or just your email, or a variety of those. And then they give you other information and they sell you on the back end, or they serve you on the back end, which means that they're not necessarily wanting to sell you anything, but put you up on what you need to know so that you can get where you need to go on the path of least resistance. And that's what we do as well. So like I said, either you can donate today or you can actually sign up for a consultation and I will talk to you about what is going on in your business. And we will see how we can package together something for you and build that out so that you can start doing what you need to do right now and you don't ever have to worry about this kind of nonsense again. This is what I do. All of the other stations, make sure that you go on to each and every one of these channels and that you see for a fact that there are those who are out there who have no problem with showing you how to get paid, with showing you different avenues that you can go in to do what you need to do with again, on the path of least resistance. So let me go ahead, and it's already 30 something minutes. I don't even know if this video is going to go up or not. I don't know. But what I do know is that I wanted to do this and I wanted to show you how to get this done, because guess what? It's hard out here and it's so easy to be gullible to things like this. But I'm so glad that we did this. I'm so glad that, I put this up there because my modus operandi is for you to get what you need to get as soon as possible. Right. And if you can become self-sufficient and independent in your business, you never have to worry about getting a loan from other people when you can borrow from yourself. Right? So here it is. We have the collection plate at ecmgroups.com/the shop. When you get there, if it said it, hit the teal button. If you heard something great and you just want to donate, let's go. And let me explain to you what a donation is. A donation is a donation is a donation. I speak a lot. A lot of it, a lot of the time is paid for. Some of the time it's not, but I always hear pass the collection plate, because we in our faith-based system, if you hear preaching that's real good, you will take out your money from your bag. I've seen people take their whole pocketbook literally and just throw it on the altar. And what that basically means is I'm going to sow into the word that was just given to me, so that I can take what it is for what it's worth and go out and actually do something about what I've heard, actually apply what I've learned. And so here, this is where you get a chance to do that. A donation is a donation. That means you donate, you're getting absolutely nothing in return, because it's already been given to you already. Right? I've dedicated, 20, 30, however long this video is. That's what you're sowing into. And you're really not giving to me. You're investing in yourself and what you've heard. I want you to take this video and go back and forth over it, over and over again. And as time goes along, I'll give you even more resources of what you can do and where you can go to start building and building and building. Because like I said, Sister CC said it, and I told you, I think she made over $250,000 the day she died, because she had a system that she had been working all along. And oh yeah, by the way, that business is still working, and her brother is running it. All right, CC the six-figure chick. So yes, there is a minimum. I'm not playing. There is a minimum to the donation. You know what? We drink coffee, lots of coffee around here. You just want to say thank you. Go ahead and say thank you. You want to give me a standing ovation? Give me a standing ovation. And the largest seed or the largest gift that you give, listen, that's a love gift. That gift can actually help someone else get a consultation who just does not and cannot afford that. And if you think that that is not going to happen when this happens, then you really don't know us as yet, right? So thank you so much for your time again. Oh, and for those of you who just want to book a call with me, and look at this. Let me just show you what this is. So let me click out, click out, click out. If you want to book a call with me, go ahead and book that call with me. You see what the price is, but you see what it really is, right? It's a $1,200 call, because guess what? You don't just walk away with me gibbering jabber to you. Actually, you have to qualify in order to get on a call with me, because I need to know where you're from. I need to know what you are serious about and what you are not. And I've learned that there are people who put in money, who throw money at a situation and think that just by putting money into it, that by osmosis, everything is going to come to pass. That's not how it works. I need you to understand the psychology of what's going on, knowing what your worth is, knowing why you're triggered by these kinds of assaults, because that's basically what this is. It's an assault on your time. I need you to understand what that is. Oh yeah, by the way, let me finish up my thought with this. So if you want to go ahead and reserve your spot, that's fine. You don't have to do that. You don't have to if you don't want to. Just give your donation and we're going to give you the SuperBrand. Let me see if that's up here. We will give you, this is the SuperBrand workbook. Hold on. Can I do that? All right. So this is $350, just the workbook. But what we're going to do, we're going to give you the entire course. All right. So you're not just getting the workbooks, and the workbooks are going to work you out. I'm telling you. So listen, give your donation. I don't care what it is. And this is inexhaustible sales system. This is part of what that super brand your business is about, because we want to teach you how to create a system of yours that you don't have to pay that much attention to, but it works in the background for your said business, so that you don't have to worry about where the working capital is coming from in your business. And if you're an independent, we can work with you as well and start leveraging what you know, even on these social platforms. And you can start really selling your offers by way of, what do you call it, social media. So let me finish this over here. I'm going to go into the copy of the last video. All right. So look at this. Study this copy below so that you know what to look for. right? Let me break this down. And this is exactly why 14,000 people have subscribed, right? Right? So, who doesn't want to make $500 a day? I'm thinking about running a challenge called $1,000 per day challenge. Anyone who's interested in that, put that up in the notes, in the comments. And oh yeah, by the way, leave your comments below of how I did on this. Because this is literally a masterclass. I didn't know it was going to go this long, but it is what it is. I don't like seeing people played. I just don't. Right? So, social media, they're telling you what they are, right? Paying you for the things you do on a daily basis, but that's a lie because they haven't paid you on a daily basis and they haven't paid you for the work that you put in and they haven't, okay, right? Social DM can help you earn money easily, right? All right, that's true. Earning money is easy, but getting it ought not to be a job as well. Don't get left behind. That is the fear factor. That's the fear tactic. No one wants to get left behind. Join the wave to make a bank. You want to know why? Because that's building community. Everyone wants to be a part of something. Social DM pays you in different ways. Now, everyone is really into that. Some people are never going to use PayPal, never going to use Zelle. So they have different ways of using it. But I think in the background, if you've signed up, you already see that it's really like, I think, three modus operandi or three methods that you can be paid from. You can get paid in different ways. You can get paid inviting friends and family. And this is the reason, I'm going to stop here. This is the reason why a lot of businesses or a lot of people are isolated, they feel bad, and they really feel as if they have been taken advantage of because I'm telling you, when you learn how to run ads like this, when you learn how to market and promote this way, and guess what? This sells itself. It sells itself. It sells itself. All you have to do is copy and paste this, right? But when you get into your family and your friends and you expose them to this and they wind up getting hurt, guess what happens? You're the one that they're looking at crazy without really understanding that it's not you, but it's the reason you were triggered in the first place. That's the culprit. What I want to let you know is that nothing is wasted because once you understand what's triggering you, you'll get it. You believe this. You believe that this was possible. You want to know why it's possible? Because it's true. It can be done. I dare you ask any of these marketers that I just pointed out to you. Ask them, does this work? You want to know why this works? You being on this call this long, if you still looking at this, you know that it works because what I'm telling you is proof of that, right? All I'm telling you is use this method by giving out something that is tangible and you don't have to worry about getting $40. If you want to get $40 in a day, I can show you how to sell a $40 product. Well, actually a $57, $60 products because $40 when it comes through the payment center is not $40. Right? I want you to start thinking in terms of what can I sell for $100? Because if I sell something for $100, all I have to worry about is getting 11 people. And you get the 11 people because you want to cover all the costs that it's going to take for you to advertise, get your copy together, and the payment centers. Right? So why does this work? You simply voicing your opinion. Everybody has a voice, and guess what? All of us at some point or another have felt that our voices have not been heard. This is why this works. It's playing you. Every purchase is an emotional one. And if you think that it's not, you have not been watching these infomercials. You have not been ever seen a commercial at all. You have not been on a fast before and you never wanted anything from Arby's and all of a sudden all you see are commercials from Arby's and everywhere else. Shout out to Arby's. I'm coming after you for sponsorship. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is why it works. And then they bullet it out. They're telling you why you're interested in this, because you want $40, because you want to get at least $15 for every person that signs up, because you may not necessarily want a huge inventory of surveys, but you want to know that it can never run out what you're doing, so that never runs out. And also worldwide earning opportunities, meaning you can do this all over the world. So that's why I'm telling you how this works. And you can create copy like this. I can show you whatever product you give me. I can create something like this for you in 20 minutes and charge you $1,000. Why? Because this is what gets you 14,000 subscribers. If you don't learn from this, instead of getting mad, instead of posting crazy stuff on other people's platforms, you need to be learning this. And if you want me to show you how to do it for you and your business, go ahead and give that donation. Go ahead and give that donation. I'll send you the whole thing today. But that money got to clear. You know what I'm saying? We don't play games. Trust, but verify. So that's why it works. So there's another red flag as well. I don't know if I mentioned before, and I'm going to mention it to you again. Whenever you see that a company is not running ads, that's a sign that you need to get out fast. And that should be a sign to you. Because guess what? You got here because somebody took their money out of their pocket and created an ad. And that ad was deceptive, and it deceived how many people? Let's look at this again. YouTube, pay close attention. 14,000 people. 14,000 people decided to subscribe. So if you subscribe to them, I suggest you unsubscribe. So that's the lesson, and I hope you've learned that. This girl, I don't have nothing against this girl, because this is not her fault. She don't know. She doesn't know. And that's the problem. So please leave your comments below. You may not be able to leave a donation or give a donation. That's not required of you. You may not be able or want to work with us. I tell you, go to these stations or to these channels, give them love. That's the currency of being online, right? And here's what's happening. I told you to create content, and I tell you how it comes back to you. If you go on these channels and you post a like, you give constructive criticism. Constructive criticism isn't like your brother here who said false advertising. What does that mean? I want you to give constructive criticism. Let them know how they can do something better or so. I promise you, when you go around and you start giving people their roses while they're still here, when you build your content, when you build your content, you won't have to beg people to follow you. You won't have to beg people to subscribe to you. You don't have to beg people for anything, because your content will be so hot, you won't have to. And no, you do not have to post every single day. Look at my channel. We don't do all that posting, but we want to let you know right now, right here, that this is where it starts. You can make $500 a day. I'm telling you, you can make $1,000 a day on your own when you build the system that is meant for you and you alone, when you learn how to advertise. So go ahead, give your donations. Oh yeah, by the way, if you go to the site, you don't donate, you don't sign up, I'm still going to show you how to get customers and clients free. Hey, you don't want to give today? Go. And the least you can do is follow us on LinkedIn. The least you can do is follow us on, what is it? Instagram. Instagram, we got 8,000 followers, right? But go in the archives, go in the reels, go in the IGTV, and guess what? We're showing you how you can do this every single day. And if you build it the way these people built it, you can do the same thing. And the only difference between you and them is what? You're working in decency, character, and integrity. That consistency and creativity is all you need to be in here in these streets, making thousands upon thousands of dollars every single day. You already proved it. You did what you needed to do to get your money, and they didn't give you what your just props is due. Now you set yourself up in a situation where your money's going to come regardless. Everyday pay. You deserve it. You need it. And if you like it, I love it. I'll talk to you later on. Of course, there'll be more, but the more you comment, the more I'll come back. If you want more of this, I can go into this more right here on this platform. We could do it for free, but if I don't have to, I won't. Don't make me go create a course on Teachable. I just dropped another bit. I dropped a bag of diamonds just now. Whatever you know. Oh, by the way, wait, there's something going on with Teachable. They have a contest. Shout out to Teachable. I'm coming after you for the sponsorship money. Go over to Teachable, and they're running this campaign. If you want to learn how to create a course and start earning while you're creating that course, Teachable is going to give you everything that you need to know, all of the resources. And at the end of, I think it's August or September, you're in the running for winning $100,000. See, now something like that is different. Nobody else is offering $100,000, at least I can see, right? If not, then you get second or third place, you get $10,000. I like those odds. So thank you so much for your time. And yeah, listen to the sound of my voice. I would not steer you wrong. I'll talk to you later on, and go be great.